Hey everyone, Superrad here, and today I am back with a new video here. Not a gameplay video, even though there's gameplay playing in the video. Um, but basically, as you can judge by the title and the thumbnail of the video that you just clicked on, tapped, or whatever heck device you're on, I'm going to be retrospecting on the South by Southwest 2019 Sonic panel. As I did say in my tweets and posts all over social media, in case you haven't followed those, link in the description. Um, quite a few things were announced here. I mean, nothing spectacular, I'd say. I think a lot of people would say that, but still a good bit of stuff here. Now, some of the stuff I am genuinely interested in. So that being the first thing here I have on the list. Team Sonic Racing has some new features that were announced here, and one of the big ones is customization. So, from what we've gathered here from the South by Southwest live stream I thankfully watched, but you can now customize vehicles. Well, I say you can now as if it was an update, but you can customize vehicles for different characters, change colors even, so you don't have to stick with a specific color scheme for a particular character, which is fantastic. I never thought they would do that. That's a brilliant idea for it to do in a Sonic racing game. I think they did in Sonic Riders a little bit, but not customization the way this game has. In Sonic Riders, you could select different boards and whatnot, but not really customize them all the way, if you know what I mean, which is really good. I think it's the first time they've done this in a racing game, as far as I can remember. And also concerning the Team Sonic Racing game, also, I think I can't recall whether or not the release date was announced before or after South by Southwest, but if it was released during South by Southwest and it's coming out in May, which is wonderful, very soon, sooner than I expected, to be honest. If it was announced, because I didn't know the release date until this event, so in case I was late, my apologies. More Team Sonic Racing stuff here. We were shown one of the new stages, Bingo Party, inspired off of Bingo Highway from Sonic Heroes. We were introduced to its music. You can check that out on the Sonic the Hedgehog channel. And they also showed off a little bit of the stage as well during a small little collage video of the when they were showing off the music and all that stuff, and that was nice. I really love the whole bingo thing they were going with. It kind of reminds me of that stage from Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing that they put in there. I can't remember what it was called, but that one was based off of I think it was Casino Park from Sonic Heroes, the other casino stage there. But that was nice. And even more Team Sonic Racing news. I say like I'm a newscaster. I'm not, I promise. But not concerning the game this time. This time something entirely different. So I'm sure everyone remembers from the last South by Southwest that I covered. It introduced that one, announced Sonic Mania Plus, which I still have yet to receive. I'm very unfortunate about that. And the Sonic Mania's Adventure cartoon, Sonic Mania Adventures, which was a fantastic little mini cartoon series right there, a 5-parter. This time, they decided to go with the modern Sonic cast with a new cartoon called Team Sonic Racing Overdrive. Unfortunately, this one's not going to be as long as Sonic Mania Adventures, as that one was a 5-parter. This one's only going to be a 2-parter, which I can only imagine what they would do with that short amount of time, seeing as how they're like, what, 5 minutes average, or 4, somewhere around that time. So I'm curious as to what they're going to do with that amount of time there. But part 1's out now. You can look that up also on the Sonic the Hedgehog YouTube channel as well. I watched it. It was wonderful. I love the animation with it. And with that also came some Froggy t-shirts announced for the Sega Shop, so if you want that, go check that out too on their Sega Shop stuff. They also made a brief appearance in the first part of TSR Overdrive, so a little spoiler there in case you were actually interested. We got some new other than the Froggy T-shirts, we got some new merchandise here as long, which includes a Team Sonic Racing pin, so you can wear that on your shirt with whenever the next South by Southwest or other Sega events out there. We also got a Sonic and Shadow T-shirt, which is pretty cool. I think I'd like myself one of those. I would wear it personally. If you couldn't tell, I'd definitely get one. And also Barrel of Doom mugs, and for the uneducated out there, the Barrel of Dooms were those impossible, quote unquote, obstacles in the freaking Carnival Night Zone from Sonic 3. So yeah, they have the mugs for those now. So yeah, drink out of your worst nightmare. Fantastic. Concerning the IDW comics, issue 16 was announced. If you guys are into the comics and stuff, you know the Sonic comics from IDW, and that's coming out soon, along with Sonic Boom for DVD. So if you guys love the show, it's coming to DVD. I think the first part's out, and they announced the second one. Don't quote me on that though. Team Sonic Racing, more Team Sonic Racing. Yeah, that seems to be the main focus of this one. Also got its own album, including, well, a new album was announced that includes the entire game soundtrack, called Team Sonic Racing Maximum Overdrive. So you can download it from, I don't know, iTunes or whatever you use, and I'm pretty sure they might make a physical copy of it like they did with the whole Sonic Generations or Sonic, I don't know. They've released physical copies of albums before, so I don't see why they wouldn't here. And speaking of music, we also got Knuckles' theme remix from Sonic Mania Adventures, I'd assume. That was uploaded by the Sonic the Hedgehog YouTube channel as well during the event. And finally, and I'm sure this is the stuff that everyone's been wondering about, is the reason people watch the event. We do have a Sonic movie release date, November, I want to say 16th. Don't quote me on it, it's November, that's for sure. That's why I didn't write down an actual full date on here, I just put November. Yeah, I just took a piece of paper and wrote November on it, that's the whole list. But, jokes aside. So we know when to expect the Sonic movie to come out, and I'll definitely be watching that. You know, I'm sure everyone will. Not that I'm expecting much, to be honest, but let's be honest, were we really expecting too much from this event? We didn't get too much last event other than Sonic Mania Plus, which was the biggest thing from there. So I think here, obviously, Team Sonic Racing was a humongous part of this event from South by Southwest. Now, what do I think about all this stuff anyway? I just listed it all. But what do I feel about it? Honestly, I got what I expected. I wasn't expecting anything like Sonic Adventure 1 remakes or anything like of that caliber, which, to be honest, I was secretly hoping for. I think everyone was. But, you know, that obviously didn't happen. And honestly, I don't think they would announce that sort of thing during a South by Southwest thing. And if they did, it would not be so obscure, I guess. You know, you would know something's coming. They would let you know beforehand when something of that caliber would be coming. So, this Team Sonic Racing theme that you could say, I guess, that's certainly what they were talking about most of the time. So, yeah, lots of Team Sonic Racing stuff. Not too big of things. I mean, again, Team Sonic Racing is coming out this May, so it's only but around a corner, I guess. But 2 months from now. So yeah, I like some of this stuff. Some of the stuff I'm actually genuinely interested in, not as interested as if it were a whole new game. Also, I didn't write this down for some reason. I guess it just slipped my mind. But they did say that the next major Sonic game was in development. They didn't release any video or any pictures or anything of that sort of thing. They just flat out said, "Hey, we're developing the next major Sonic game," and I'm really hoping. The only thing I can say about that is I really hope they learned what they got wrong in Forces and build upon that, because Forces will have something going for it. As to what it is, who knows? I'm sure someone does. But yeah, they need to, yeah. So everything else here, I mean, what can I say? You know, I mean, it's all side stuff really, and that's all good. They glad they did that. I'm happy for them for doing that. Um, Everyone there seemed to have a good time down in Texas, which is, yes, that is where the event's taking place in case you were that uneducated. But I mean, I'm interested in some of this stuff. I would consider getting some of this stuff, and that's really all I can say about it, because most of the stuff is with kind of merchandise if it's not Team Sonic Racing involved. Other than, well, if you're not talking about the Froggy t-shirts, I mean, come on, who doesn't want a Froggy t-shirt, am I right? So, yeah, I think that's everything we hear for the South by Southwest 2019 panel. Compared to the last year's panel, which one would I consider better? Honestly, I have no clue, because, I mean, 2018's panel had Sonic Mania Plus and Sonic Mania Adventures. This panel has Team Sonic Racing Overdrive and a slight nudge to the next major Sonic game. So you can't really tell, but I'm sure as time goes by, my opinions about it will shift a little bit, as do most things with that sort of, you know, thing, if you want to call it that. But yeah, with that being said, guys, make sure to like, share, subscribe. Stay dank. Videos coming out tomorrow, of course, obviously. And I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.